Hello, and welcome to another Old Ruin Travels. My name's Craig, and you find me here in a small village of Ceres in the centre of Fife. It's an interesting little place. I'm going to be going to visit the Fife Folk Museum first, which was my main reason to come up here. But it's really important in the foundation of the United States of America. Follow on to find out why. Behind me is the old Packhorse Bridge, which dates back to the 17th century. It's also known locally as the Bishop's Bridge. Well, I remember these from the old wash houses at the back of the houses when I was growing up. Time to go into the cafe. There you go, cheese and tomato toasty, coffee and crisps. What more should a starving man have for his lunch? I can't imagine living like this, all crammed into one or maybe 1.5 rooms. That'll be the closest you get to central heating. It's amazing what they could do over a single fire. I definitely am starting to recognise stuff. In fact, I'm sure some of that have got things like it. Definitely got a flat iron in the shed. There's the cell. Ah, there's the annex. This is really fascinating.
That's very good. So yeah, tracing my ancestors, and this has been very informative.
I remember in primary 1 having slates and slate pencils when I was at school. The entrance to the weigh house and also the toll booth. Here's the jugs on the wall. There we go, Ceres High Street. From that corner there, to that junction there, one of the shortest high streets in Scotland. Let's go and visit the Provost. George Buchanan became the last church provost in Ceres in 1578. Was at one time said to be its subject to earth. There by the sculpture is an amalgam of parts. As you can see, the upper section is a Toby jug, therefore cannot predate 1760. This word provost, carved underneath it, has been added by a different card. Ceres is one of the few Scottish villages that's got a village green. That's the village green, or Bow Butts as it's called, name deriving from when archery practice was held here in medieval times. Ooh, what's this?
You're lucky and you're lovely.
Oh, there's something that any gentleman of a certain age will be glad to see, especially if they've just had a coffee. Certainly a lot going on for a small village. What makes me happy being in Scotland is the pride we have. So what about that American connection? James Wilson was born in a farm just outside Ceres. He emigrated to Philadelphia, where he became the Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, having been nominated by George Washington himself. He was one of the signatories to the Declaration of Independence from a small Fife village. He did go to St Andrews University, but he never graduated. Right, let's go and have a look at the church. This church was built in 1806, and in the 1850s they added a tower and octagonal spire. But the inside remains as it was in 1806. But as it's Sunday, I won't be able to get in. Well, I was wrong again. Apparently these stained glass windows were also added in the 1850s. It's so peaceful. Never resist the cemetery. At least the rain stayed off. I've definitely got the best of the weather since I parked. I've never understood the Victorian thing of showing off even after you're dead. Yeah, Victorian right enough, 1860. Oh, that's embarrassing. After saying about showing off, obviously, my family. Well, that was unexpected and not at all planned. I didn't know we had family buried here. It makes sense. I have to do a bit of research. Oh well, it'd be rude not to. couldn't resist it. It's very posh. At least they've got all mod cons, a co-op, cafes, a museum, church, a strange little statue. Yeah, it's just a lovely little place. Kind of off the beaten track, but ooh, scrappy shopper. Well, thank you for joining me on this little old ruin travels. Just a little village in Fife. But as you can see, it's very interesting. So join me again next week. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I want you with me. So subscribe, like this video if you do, and I'll see you next week.